Hello everybody, it's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen and welcome back to my channel. This video is my cruise that I did for the Dolphins fan cruise for the 72 team, their perfect season. My girlfriend and I went, we had a fabulous time. So this will replace my live. I hope that you enjoy this video. If you see something familiar, please leave me a comment and let me know if you've been to any of these places and what your experience was. Enjoy! This is the dessert table and had this pretty dessert that says welcome aboard. Didn't touch it, but I did try some of the chocolates. This is my girlfriend Adrienne and we went on this cruise together. She is a big Dolphins fan as well as I am. And those are the hats that I made for us for this cruise. This is the MSC cruise ship Seascape, and it has a lot of mirrors all over the place. Everywhere they could put a mirror, they did. So it's a lot of mirrors, and the staff are constantly cleaning them. And it's so cute when you see the little kids because they're so amazed that they see themselves and they're touching. So all their little prints are everywhere. This was our welcome to the Dolphins fan cruise. We got to see a whole lot of players. I think they said there were 35 of them on the ship. And I just took some pictures of them. A lot of them, I don't remember their names right now. And a few of them I did remember their faces and their names. So you will see that along the way, the names that I did remember from some of the players. Not a lot, but we had a great time. And this was an experience to me will be my once in a lifetime, because even if they do it again next year, I will not be on that ship. Dan Marino is a very well-known quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. He did get to the Super Bowl, but unfortunately he fell short. And he was only on the ship, I think, 3 or 4 days, and then he got off in the Bahamas. So we did not get a chance to get his autograph, but we got to see him in the audience, at least with the other players. Not the audience, but on the stage. This is Otto Stowe. I did not know him, but he was on the 72 Dolphins team, and he was very nice. We were sitting having a late snack, and he came and he let us take pictures with his ring. Richmond Webb is like the tallest guy that was there. Ronnie Brown, he was one of the running backs. He was taller than I thought running backs would be, but he's still in pretty good shape. This is me being silly in Ocean Cay. That water was beautiful, crystal clear. And this was one of our mini autograph sessions. There were, I don't know, I think each session had 6, 7, 8 players. I can't remember. But we got to take pictures and get autographs from them, and it was just a lovely, lovely cruise. Our cabin was at the front of the ship, and most of the activities were at the back of the ship. So to say the least, we were quite exhausted. We got lots of steps in throughout the days. This is Nat Moore. He was really instrumental in trying to keep them together. But we had a great time, as I said. Me and one of my skirts from Anthony of HSN. We went to Nassau. All I wanted was some conch salad, so we went to the fish fry, and I got the conch salad. I did videotape the young man making the salad, but it was an 18-minute video, and I decided I would not add that. But from start to finish, it took him a little over 18 minutes to finish it. Then our next port was Puerto Rico, that is our tour guide. So we got to see, it was a walking tour that we took. A lot of interesting stuff. Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States. So they have their own flag. They have the United States flag, and they have a governmental flag. I can't really remember how he explained it, but they have 3 flags in Puerto Rico. They have very narrow streets, pretty much one way. I don't think I saw, there may have been a few that are 2-way, but most of them were one-way streets. And of course, with all of us tourists coming in, that holds up the traffic. The tour was not a real hard tour, but there was a lot of elevation. And I'm from Florida, and we're pretty flat here. But there's a lot of elevation there. The weather was very nice. I thought it was going to rain, but it was just drizzling a lot. Not the whole day, but started out in the morning, it was drizzling some. But we still enjoyed it. The sun came out and we dried up and we enjoyed the rest of the tour. So I just took some pictures of the buildings. I could not tell you what any of them mean right now, but I took the pictures just in case someone else knows. They can, sorry for that noise I just made, but someone can give me more information. I thought it was very colorful there. It was colorful in all the, it was in, Dominican Republic as well. This is where we went to, and I had a big old fall because, as you can see, that step up is quite high, and I was fascinated looking at the water, and I did not step up high enough, and boop, I went down. Hurt my knee, hurt my shin, but I got up and kept moving because I knew if I stopped, my knee would just get worse. And there was a Walgreens when we first got off the ship. So, of course, after the tour was over, I said, we have to stop by that Walgreens so I can pick up some supplies, because I didn't want to go on the ship and look for the medical people. I wanted some stuff in the cabin so I would be ready. So I got some ice packs, some stuff to clean my shin, and some Band-Aids, and I was all good for a while. This is just a beautiful scenic view from before we went up to the fort. That is the fort there, where they tried to protect their land, keep all the pirates away. Very interesting. Those are the 3 flags for Puerto Rico. And I tried to get pictures where they would all be open at the same time because the wind was quite windy. But I think that was probably the better one with all 3 of them open. But it was nice little tour. That's a picture of the beautiful ocean behind us. I really enjoyed this walking tour. This is one of the things that they painted on the wall about all of the deaths that happened during Hurricane Maria, I think it was. And these are some of the pictures inside of the fort, and those are the umbrellas. Then we had another autograph session. A lot of different players. As I'm going by, the names are failing me, but we had a good time. These are memories we can have forever. I love this picture because he held up his hand to show off his ring. Then we went to the Dominican Republic. And the weather was very nice there. That is their fort. All countries. That's why we got
The Dominican Republic.
is someone out there plotting to take it away. This is sad reality of the world. They see a weakness, try to come and take it away. This was a beautiful scenery. Thought it would be a nice panoramic view. Just some more pictures while we were taking the bus to the restaurant that we were going to have the traditional Dominican meal. Do not remember the name of it. A lot of people there are on those scooters. They get around on those scooters. Beautiful water. We never got to go to their ocean, but the water is beautiful. And that is a picture. I try to get a picture of the name of the restaurant. I couldn't tell you what it is right now. They have lots of vintage cars. I think there were a couple of them when we first got there, but when we were leaving, there were more. So I don't know if the people brought them in, were like those are their vehicles to drive, or they just brought them to show off at the in the parking lot. And they gave us some kind of a rum, a punch drink. It was non-alcoholic when we first arrived, and then you get to try their different rums there. That's another one of the vintage cars that showed up after. I think this is when we're getting ready to leave. And I just took some pictures of all the different cars that they had there. That looks like a war truck. One of the little Jeeps. These birds here are just beautiful. Beautiful birds. And then they have this one that's all by itself. I don't know why it's by itself. Maybe it's aggressive. Maybe it's the other two are girls. I'm not sure. But it was by itself. And then they have a parrot that talks. Very funny. That is one of the monkeys. I forgot how many were there. That one I got a little picture of. Hola. 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 That is too cute. Hola. Hi. Hi.
He's not gonna leave it. It's like Kimberly at home.
So that parrot was squawking like for a minute or longer. So that's why that video was cut. But it was so cute to hear him say, hola, hola. But again, there's some more vintage cars, and they also have their umbrella area in the Dominican Republic. And that's a picture of us after we got back from our tour with our ship in the background. And it was the whole area there. That's a resort area, which was really nice to see. It's really, really pretty there. And then that's one of the players. He saw us taking pictures, so he came over and took pictures with us. I thought that was pretty cool. And it's slipping my mind his name. But like I said, if you know, let me know. This was the 70s party that the Dolphins did. So I took pictures of some of the people that we met while we were on the cruise. We had a ball. This party was so much fun. Great DJ. And then we just had a good time. That's one of the Dolphins players as well. That's a Dolphins player from the 72 team. He was fun. I I teased him the whole time. He was fun. That Dolphins player next to my friend is Mercury Morris. He's one of the ones that I do know his name. He's a talker. I met him several times. This was one of the one of the travel agents for this tour. And she was one of the ladies that was a part of the Dolphins Foundation. So she helped the players get them where they needed to be. And this was one of the people from the 70s party. And we left the party and just started taking some pictures. We went down to the sports bar. And that was one of our waiters when we went to the sports bar. He made great Moscow mules. And that was just a picture of me. That was the halter top that I made for that cruise. Glad I made it because I really didn't have anything 70-ish. So that's close as I got for 70-ish. Did not plan for the 70s party. But overall, we had an awesome time. I was absolutely exhausted when we finally got off of that ship. But it was well worth it. But as I say, don't think I'll do it again because it was a bit much. Next cruise I take, I think I'm going to be on a smaller ship and do almost absolutely nothing. So this was the Bon Voyage party. I got to see some more dolphins before the ship docked the next day. This was our last night on the cruise ship. We took some pictures with some more dolphins players. And that's Ronnie Brown again. And I hope some of these some of the players see this, which I doubt, but just in case, I hope they're not offended that I can't remember all their names. I don't think any of them are following my YouTube channel. Anyway, it was one event that I can put in my box of memories that say I got to spend. Oh, that picture is very blurred. Sorry about that. And this is some of the dolphins getting together, and a whole crew of them were out there like in a big huddle at one point. But it was good to see the camaraderie with them and the stories that they told. Stories they told about Coach Shula, who has since passed. It would have been so awesome if he had survived long enough to do this 50th anniversary. But it was not in the makings. And these are some of the other people that I just took some pictures of that we spent a lot of time around, all big time Dolphins fans. And let me see what else is there to say about this video, except we had a fabulous time. So I'll stop talking now and just let it roll. So this is me just showing off my cute skirt that I got from Home Shopping Network before I got on the cruise. I really liked this skirt, and I bought I think it was three different skirts for this cruise. Loved it. And here are some more pictures of all of the glass. There's some more seatings with the dolphins, all them grouped together. And the lady in the middle is Mrs. Shula. Our cabin was on the 13th floor, which is also Dan Marino's number 13. And that is another picture of our ship that was at Ocean Cay when we docked at Ocean Cay. So I got to get a good picture of the ship. As you can see, it is quite large. So our cabin was at the front of the ship, and most of the activity was at the back. And this is a beautiful view the back of the ship as we're sailing on. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until my next video or my next live, stay safe, keep crocheting. Bye-bye.